Shalom, shalom, bless y'all. Forgive the noise that's going on if you can hear it. Got some my nephews in there watching a show, but I figured this is the time I need to do it because to start recording because this beer is very heavy now. So actually, I am in week 4 of my fitness journey. I didn't make a video for week 3, so this is kind of going to be that video because I'm going to tell what happened during that time. So in week 2, you see that I had that breakdown, right? And I explained basically all the things that I'm going through, and then it got real. And it didn't get any better after that. It's gonna be real. It didn't get any better after that. After that, oh man, I had gone into this kind of spiral of trying to figure out what is really going on. What is really happening? Why is not anything going the way that I planned it out to be? Like, am I just doing everything just wrong? Like, I didn't know what to do, and then some in heaviness that came over really tough, to where I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to move. Um, I just I wanted to be isolated. I wanted to. I was just angry. I was still seething. I was just, doing all of that, you know, for that moment. A couple days after it, and then that's when I just started to cry again, and going to the Father and trying to just asking Him for help to get me through this. Was until then I just realized, like, man, this is some deep stuff that's going on. It was just some really deep, deep issues, deep traumas, deep hurts, wounded spirits, a lot of unforgiveness, a lot of resentment going on, a lot of just everything dark and heavy pulling on me. The good thing about the Father, the greatest thing about the Father, is that when you follow Him, He's going to put you around people that that watches over you. When you're in His protection, He's going to put you underneath shepherds. He's going to put you underneath brothers, sisters, people that actually care, and who's looking after you, looking after your soul. So, actually, my pastor had a nudge going on. The Father nudged him to check up on me. He could see something in his spirit about me, and he called me at a time where I was just having a moment where I was crying in a room, and he called me out to talk to me, and basically just told me, like, no, that's a breeding ground for Satan to come in and just build upon that idle mind, and that just that playground in your mind where you have all this, where you're just breeding all of this hate and unforgiveness. That's where he lives. He wants you. That's where he wants you to be, and all this isolation. And I had to sit back after all that, the talk we had, and just really thank the Father for putting me around people like that. Whew. Just really thanking Him for putting me around people who care, people that's an environment where iron is sharpening iron, putting me around people who are going to protect me not only physically, but over my soul, over my mental. And so now I am slowly realizing, as I am in week 4, is that this is slowly not only becoming about fitness. This is becoming about a spiritual and mental transformation. And let me explain. So, regularly, you hear these success stories about how people lose weight over a year or 4 years, 5 years, what have you. And they only ever tell about the success and benefits and little about the process. And they don't they're not focused on the mental transformation, because they've only the goal was to get to a physical standpoint, and then how they feel in the end. But what they don't tell you, or maybe I can't say they haven't experienced it, maybe they just experienced a little of it, is the spiritual aspect of it. And I do believe that's what my blog is going to cover. That after all this is done, not in the 12 weeks, but in this lifestyle change, that I'm going to be a different person. A different person physically, mentally, and spiritually. One who doesn't hate herself anymore. One who doesn't dwell in that heaviness of resentment, self-hate, self-pity. One who's not going to dwell in depression, mental instability, undisciplined. I'm not going to be that person anymore. And 31 years is a long time to have had all these spirits in me. And I can't just expect it to be gone in 12 weeks. I can't expect it to be gone just like that. I can't expect it to be delivered of it, and I haven't had the mental transformation. I haven't set any I haven't developed any good habits, replacing those bad habits, because I've been lived 31 years doing the same habit. Oh, like that saying, old habits die hard. This journey has turned out to be, and I'm only a quarter of the way in. Yeah, 4 weeks. Yeah, only not even a quarter, just over a quarter of the way in. Maybe 1/3. It's turning out to be a journey, an all around journey. Where my measurement of success is not physical, it's spiritual. I'm not going to react the same way I would react to something, and it's going to be manifested in my countenance. And that is something that I can see happening. I was telling in my last video that I've not seen myself physically in a healthy state ever. Ever. Because I don't know what that looks like for me. But I know what it looks like spiritually. Because I've seen it. I've read about it. I've seen it before my eyes. I know what it looks like spiritually. And I can thank the Father for that. For that, I'll keep going. For that, because those things aren't perishable. Those things are eternal. Those things will forever be. This body won't be here. This shell won't be here. But love, everlasting love, His Holy Spirit, His discipline, His temperance, His charity, His that's going to be here. That's going to be here. That's everlasting. The heaviness of the sadness, the depression, all that stuff is going to go. That stuff I can see spiritually. The physical, I can't see. So for me, that's good news. That's good news for me. Really, that's all that I have. I am going to update you on what I do through my Instagram pages, through my Facebook pages, as far as what I eat, what I'm eating, what exercises I'm doing, what walks I'm taking, all that other stuff. But I'm not going to subject myself to something that it's not going to be obtained. It's unrealistic. That's not going to be obtained in 3 months. I'm going to let the Father have His perfect work in me. So if you guys want to still stay in tune for that, I'll do that. Yeah. Thank y'all for staying, those who do watch. I haven't had many, but I just got confirmation to keep going. So thank y'all. Let's send blessings my way. That's all I got.